Hello students and welcome to another program Aprender e Estudar em Casa. As always, my name is Edson Horta and I will be your English teacher for the 9th grade. Remember students, we are dealing with a pandemic situation right now, COVID-19, so it's always good for you to practice the 3 simple rules, right? Wear your masks, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. Yes, students, remember that always before our classes, we have to do the correction of the homework. So, did you do your homework? Did you remember that we have homeworks to correct today? All right, I'm sure you remembered and I'm sure you did well. Now, last class we talked about healthy and unhealthy lifestyles, but also about healthy and unhealthy foods, okay? And your homework was to search on the board for 7 junk food words, all right? And also to search for 7 healthy food words, okay? Let's see how you did and let's look for the 7 junk food words first. Here we have our board and we have 7 junk foods that we need to search. Let's see which is the first word. All right, the first word is chocolate. And where is the chocolate on the picture? Yes, very good. This is the chocolate. There you have the chocolate. Now let's look for the second word. Very good. The second word is hot dog. And where is the hot dog, students? Very good. This is your hot dog. All right, let's continue. Next we have pizza. This is the pizza. And where is the pizza? Very good. There you have. This is a pizza. Next we have sweets. What are sweets, class? Very good. These are the sweets, okay? In our next word, we have a sandwich. Where is the sandwich, class? Here is the sandwich. Very good. Nice. And continuing, we have the word Coke. Where is the Coke, class? Yes. This is the Coke. It's a drink, all right? It's a fizzy drink, and it's unhealthy. So, you know, don't drink it too much. And for our last word, we have, very good, crisps. What are crisps, class? I know you like it very much. You are eating it all the time, right? These are the crisps. Very good, okay? Yes, students, so those were the 7 junk food words that you had to search for. How about now we jump to the 7 healthy food words that you had to search? Let's continue. Now on our healthy food word search, what do we have? We also have 7 healthy foods and we have to look for the words. Let's see how you did. The first word is very good. It's a cabbage. But what is a cabbage, student? It's a vegetable, all right? And I'm sure you know it because your mother or your grandmother might use it to cook for you. And this is the cabbage, okay? Nice. Let's continue. Our next word is yogurt. Where is the yogurt, class? Very good. This is the yogurt, and yogurt is very healthy for your health. Continuing, we have our next word, which is carrot. Where is the carrot, class? And the carrot, so just you know, it's also a vegetable, all right? So here is the carrot. Very good. Let's look for our 4th word. Yes, our 4th word is sardines. Where are the sardines, class? Remember, sardines are fish, so they live in the ocean, all right? Do you like sardines? Yes, I'm sure you do, okay? And our sardines are here. Very well. Let's continue to find our fifth word. Our fifth word is milk. Very nice, all right? And where is the milk? The milk is in the center of this picture here. Here is the milk. Very good. Our next word is apple. Very good. What is an apple, class? It is a fruit, and it is a fruit that I like it very much. It's sweet. Sometimes it comes with a red color, sometimes with a yellow color, sometimes with a green color, all right? And I like it very much. So what is an apple? Yes, it is this one. Very good. And our last word is cheese. Correct. This is our last healthy food. Do you like cheese, class? Just a quick note, we make yogurt and cheese from milk. So cheese is considered to be a very healthy food. All right. So what is cheese? Good. This is the cheese. That's right. Okay, students, there you have it. That was your homework from the previous class. Now let's start our lesson. We are going to start our lesson with today's topic first, all right? And our topic for today is, students, today's topic is going to be health and lifestyle. Yes, students, we are going to continue talking about the topic health and lifestyle. But before we start today's lesson, let's do a quick review on what we learned last class. All right, let's go. So in our last class, we talked about healthy and unhealthy lifestyles. Remember that healthy is something that is good for your health, it's good for you, and unhealthy is the opposite. It's something that is bad for you and bad for your health. Now, part of the healthy lifestyles that we saw in our previous lessons were taking a shower, eat fruits, get enough sleep, and brush your teeth. Now, on the other hand, we had unhealthy lifestyles that are drinking beer, eat junk food, or smoke cigarettes. Yes, students, that was the topic of last lesson, all right? Healthy and unhealthy lifestyle. And you know it, if you want to have a healthy lifestyle, you have to do what we saw in our previous lesson, all right? Do exercise, brush your teeth, get enough sleep, eat fruits, that's it, okay? Now, in today's lesson, we are going to talk about health and lifestyle. But we are going to focus on one topic. And our topic for today's lesson is going to be will, may, and might. More appropriately, you are going to learn how to express future certainty and possibility using these three words, will, may, and might. As always, we have our sources. If you have a question or doubts, you can always go to the YouTube channel and watch the video to clarify your doubts. Let's start today's lesson then, students. Remember, we are talking about future possibilities and certainty using will, may, and might. Yes, this is the topic for today, will versus may. Let's see when can we use will and when can we use may. Our first word is going to be will. When do we use will? What does it serve for? What is its purpose? Or what is its objective? It's very simple, students, and you're going to learn it very quickly. We use will for future possibilities. That means we are talking about the future. And we also use will when we are 100% sure something is going to happen. Yes, students, so we use will when we talk about something that is going to happen in the future. It's not going to happen right now, it didn't happen in the past, but it's going to happen in the future. Yes? And we also use will when we are 100% sure that something is going to happen. All right? Let's see some practical examples. In our first example, we have a junk food, hamburger and Coke, and we have the sentence, I will stop eating junk food. Now, in the first sentence, students, what do you see? Yes, we have some junk food, we have the hamburger, and we have the Coke, and we have a stop sign. And what is this person saying that he or she is going to do? Very good. This person is saying that he or she will stop eating junk food. So it is a decision that is going to happen in the future, but once again, this person is 100% sure that he or she is going to do that. All right? So that's when we use will, when we are 100% sure something is going to happen. Okay? But let's not stop there. Let's see our second example. What is our second example? In our second example, you have this image and the sentence, I will start doing exercise. Students, what do you have in our second picture? In our second picture, you have a group of people that are doing exercise outside, all right? And you have the sentence, I will start doing exercise. Now, what is happening in this picture? Remember, we use will when we talk about future possibilities, yes? Now, what this person is saying is that in the future, he or she will start doing exercise. It's not now, it's not in the past, but it's going to be in the future, yes? And this person is 100% sure that he or she will start doing exercise. Okay? So remember, we use will when we are talking about future possibilities and when we are 100% sure something is going to happen. Okay? Let's continue. Now, when we talk about, we usually stress the word will. Yes, students, we usually stress the word will when we want to convey the message that we are sure that something is going to happen. Now, look at this example. Marina will eat the salad. Now, I'm 100% sure that Marina is going to eat the salad, so I use will to emphasize, to stress. Marina will, so I'm sure of that. Okay? Let's see our second example. In our second example, we have fruits, yes? And what is the sentence? I will buy more fruits. Now, once again, students, in our second example, we have the stress of the word will to show that I'm 100% sure of what is going to happen, all right? I will buy more fruits, okay? So that's it. That's how we use will. We use will to talk about future possibilities and when we are 100% sure that something is going to happen. But also, we stress the word will when we want to convey the message that something will definitely happen, all right? Like, I will be here for our next lesson. That's a good one, right? Let's continue. Now we're going to see may and might. Now, may and might are used in a different manner than will. So, on the other hand, we use may and might when we are not sure. Look at the percentage, 50%, okay? So when do we use when and might? Remember, students, will is used when you are 100% sure that something is going to happen. But may and might are used when we have 50%. So that means that we are not sure, okay? Let's continue. The only difference is that may is used in an informal situation and might in a formal one. So we know that we use may and might when we are not 100% sure. But when do we use these two words? Now, May is used in an informal situation. Let me give you some examples of an informal situation. An informal situation is when you are talking with your parents at home, for example, with your brother, your sister, your friends, or even your neighbors. Okay, so that's an informal situation. Now, a formal situation is very different. A formal situation, for example, is when you're talking to your teacher, when you're talking with a policeman, when you're talking to the doctor. Now, that's a formal situation, okay? Let's see the sentences that will serve us as example. In the first sentence, you have, they may be busy studying. So in our first example, students, we have the sentence, they may be busy studying. So, what are they doing? I don't know. They may be busy studying. I'm not sure. And because I'm not sure, I used will. And this is an informal situation. I might be talking to my parents, I might be talking to my brother, my sister, my cousin, or even my classmates. That's an informal situation. Now let's see the other example of when we use might in a formal situation. Let's see the second example. The second example, when we use might, is this sentence. The doctor might come to our house tomorrow. In our second example, we have a formal situation. The doctor might come to our house tomorrow. Now, this is a formal situation because we are talking about a doctor. He may be coming to our house to check on our mother, to check on our father, to check on us, on our grandparents. And because he or she is a doctor, we have to treat them with a certain level of respect. So that makes it a formal situation. Okay? So the doctor might come to our house tomorrow is a formal situation, and that's why we use might instead of may. Let's continue with our lesson with some practical examples. In the first example, we start with a question. Where is Samara? I don't know. She may be playing sports with her sister. Yes, students, our first example, we start with a question. Where is Samara? I don't know. She may be playing sports with her sister. Now, does this show you that I'm sure of what I'm talking about? Yes, you're correct. I'm not sure where Samara is, so that's why I used may. She may be playing sports or she may be not playing sports. She may be doing something else, okay? And because we are not sure, we use may, okay? Let's see our second example with the use of might. Francisco might be sleeping. This is our second example. Now, once again, students, we are not sure what Francisco is doing. He might be sleeping, he might be playing video games, he might be watching TV. We are not sure. That's why we used might. Let's continue with some more examples. In our second example, we have Simone may be at the gym. Once again, we have the same example. We are not sure where Simone is. She may be at the gym. She may be at the park. She may be with her friends, okay? We are not sure where Simone is. And because we are not sure, we use may. In the second example, we have the question, where is everyone? They might be studying. Once again, students, we have the word might, and we start the sentence with a question. Where is everyone? I don't know. They might be studying. They might be playing football. They might be at the beach. And because I'm not sure, which word do I use? Exactly, we use might when we are not sure. Well, those were the correct usage of will, may, and might. Okay? So, to see if you guys understood your lesson for today, let's do some practical exercises. Okay, students, now it's time to see if you guys understood the lesson, and which better way to do that with some exercises. You're correct. Now, in today's exercise, you're going to have sentences that you must build using will, may, or might. Let's see the exercises for today. Build the sentences. Number one, you have the words. If you can see, there are all these organized. They are not organized. And what you have to do is organize them and build a sentence. You have the first example. Her teeth, brush, Joelma will. And what you had to do is build the sentence and use the word will correctly. Joelma will brush her teeth. Well, now that you have seen what you need to do in today's exercise, let's see the rest of the sentences. Let's go. Sentence number 2, we start with might and then she, a cigarette, and smoke. Remember, you have to organize this sentence. Sentence number 3, Sophia, the gym, will go to. And we have to do the same thing. Sentence number 4, we start with beer, drink, George, may. Sentence number 5, we have pizza, eat, the, he, and might. In the last sentence, you have play, they, sports, and may. Yes, students, now that we have seen what you need to do, it's time to get to work. I'll see you in a while. And we are back, students, and I'm sure you guys did a wonderful job, okay? Let's see how you build the sentences. Let's start. In the second sentence, you had might, and then she, a cigarette, and smoke. Let's see if you build the sentence correctly. Very good. She might smoke a cigarette. In the third sentence, you had Sophia, the gym, will, and go to. Once again, you guys are correct. Sophia will go to the gym. Sentence number 4, we have beer, drink, George, and may. Very good, students. George may drink beer. Sentence number 5, pizza, eat, the, he, and might. Very good. He might eat the pizza. And in the last sentence, we have play, they, sports, and may. Exactly. The correct sentence would be they may play sports. Very good, students. Once again, you guys did a wonderful job, okay? Now let's skip to the homework for our next lesson. Yes, students, let's see what do you have to do for today's homework. Now, be careful. Today's homework, you have 2 assignments to do. And we are not going to correct them next class, so you might show it to your teacher in your school. Let's see homework number 1. Homework number 1, from the following words, identify the ones that are from a healthy lifestyle and the ones that are from an unhealthy lifestyle. So students, in this homework, you have a group of words or expressions that you have to identify which ones are from a healthy lifestyle and which ones are from an unhealthy lifestyle. Okay? Remember what we did in the previous lesson. Organize them. Healthy lifestyle, unhealthy lifestyle. All right? Let's see homework number 2. Now, in homework number 2, what do you have to do? After identifying the healthy and unhealthy lifestyles, use will, may, or might to write sentences where you say which lifestyles you are sure you are going to change and which ones you are not sure you can change. Yes, students, so like I said, in today's homework, you have 2 assignments to do. In the first one, you have to organize the words into healthy and unhealthy lifestyle. And then in the second homework, you are going to say which lifestyles are you going to change. Remember, you are 100% sure, so you use will. And which ones you are not sure. When you are not sure, what do you use? Yes, you use may and might. Okay? Organize them and then make sentences. And that's it for the homework that we have today. But we have not finished yet, students. In today's lesson, we are going to see what we learned. It's time for our review. All right, students, it's time for our review. And for our review, we have a short video. Let's watch.
We use the words may and might together with a verb to talk about a possible action. We use will together with a verb to talk about a planned action for the future. So let's look at these examples. Carl may be late tomorrow. This means maybe he will be late, maybe he won't. We use the word may together with the base form of the verb. He may be late tomorrow. He may go to school tomorrow. He may eat pizza tomorrow. These are maybe yes, maybe no, maybe 50% likelihood. Might has the same meaning. Carl might be late tomorrow. Carl might go to school tomorrow. Carl might eat pizza tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know his plan. Will has a very different meaning. Will means this is the plan. We know this will happen. Carl will be late tomorrow. Carl will go to school tomorrow. Carl will eat pizza tomorrow. Some students get a little bit confused when we use the word may with the verb be. May be. In this case, we have 2 different words. We have the modal may and the base form of the verb be. Sometimes we push these words together to make the word maybe. Maybe is a word that we use before a subject and a verb. For example, maybe Carl will eat pizza tomorrow. Maybe he will not eat pizza tomorrow. This is a different way to give a similar meaning to the modal may, but it's a different word. When the word is together, maybe one word, we'll use it at the start of a sentence or before a subject and a verb. When we have two words, you'll see we need subject, may, and the base form of the be verb.
And that was another episode of our program Aprender y Estudar en Casa. As always, students, my name is Edson Horta and I'm your English teacher for the 9th grade. Remember, practice your English and I'll see you next class.